Well, nutrition and services for seniors has been meeting the needs of the elderly for 30 years. Director Elaine Shellenberger joins us with several different events that you guys have planned, kind of just to say, wow, we made it. It's been 30 whole years. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So now what are some of these things that, we're going to be seeing over the next 30 days?
Well, Friday we're kicking off with our big Wheels Deliver meals, and so we're having community leaders come in and go out, deliver meals to our seniors, and just sort of get familiar with what we do and see who we're delivering to.
Absolutely, and of course that's one of the main things that you guys do is the Meals on Wheels program.
Yes.
Kind of talk about that program. Has the need increased? What are we seeing right now?
We get calls every day. We get 8 to 10 calls a day requesting home delivered meals, and unfortunately we don't have the funding to serve everyone who needs serving. And as I was telling you, we're part of the sequestration, so some of our funds have been cut.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to look at things like that very carefully. But people are getting out of the hospital, and maybe they only need about 3 months of service.
Yes.
And so it allows them to go home, recuperate, and get better and get on their feet again. And so we want to be there for them.
Absolutely.
For 30 years we've been meeting those needs, so we want to continue that. So we're going to need the support of our community even more now.
Now talk to me about this. Is that government? What is actually being cut out?
Well, government does supply some of our funding, but they do not supply all of it. And so we do rely on community support, fundraisers, grant writings, anything that we can to raise the money to cover the cost.
But you were saying that some of the funding is being taken away.
Yes.
Is that from the government?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what are some of the other things that are going to be going on besides the Meals on Wheels? Let's get out and meet the community.
Well, the next week we're doing something. We're sort of stepping out and giving back to the community. Want the community to learn how to eat healthier, and I think everybody wants to do that. We're having a real food feast. It's going to be a vegetarian and gluten-free meal.
Okay.
It's going to be limited to the number of people who could come. It's going to be at our facility. Chef Dewitt out at Lamar and his culinary students are preparing the meal, so we're partnering with Lamar. We have a dietitian that has prepared the menu, so we're really excited about that. Then the next week we're going to have an open door lunch where our seniors can invite maybe family members, maybe friends, come in and see what the senior center is all about and how they can enjoy a meal with one another. And then the next week, it just goes on and on. We're doing our annual meeting and ribbon cutting. We've opened a new senior center next door to us that we've renovated. It was an old church that we've renovated, and the seniors just love it, and so we're going to have a ribbon cutting for that. And then the last thing we're going to do is our baked potato sale. Okay. And I think everybody knows about that.
Baked potato sale. All right, well, thank you so much. And of course, any other events that people want to attend, they can just contact the nutrition services.